Okay, everybody, welcome back to the DGS 2605 channel. We're back with our MLB Power Pros 2008 repeat season mode with your repeat World Series champions, undefeated World Series champions, excuse me, your Toronto Blue Jays. Alright, been a while since I had recording of this, just got busy, but got plenty of time today for the foreseeable future. We're going to get a lot of games done here. So, next game up. Got two more games against the Yankees, then we're heading to Fenway Park for the Red Sox. Let's head into this game here, and we should have Dr. Oz on the mound. It occurred to me that, you know what, if I have Doc Halladay, I should have Dr. Oz here too. I don't know if there's a Dr. Wolf or a Dr. anybody else, but we'll see. Anyways, Oz was an ERA exactly at 2. We're going to see what he can do here. And he'll be going against Gardner. Only Gardner I know ever played for the Yankees was Brett, of course. Heading to the game here. Okay, Blue Jays, let's play ball. We're going to play some ball right here, right now. Let's see how we do it. First game of the day, okay. So actually a lot of games going on right about now. Where did I put my phone? It's over here. Keep an eye on the scores, as well as hockey, but got to focus on this game here at Yankee Stadium. Rich Rillia leading off. Gardner, right-hander, 2.45 ERA. Change up too low for ball 1. First pitch start today. Wind's heading southeast. Another changeup miss, 2-0. Factor of 2. So it's in the pitcher's favor right now. Strike 1 on a low fastball, 2-1. Slider caught enough of the zone there. 2-2. Even count. Rillia lays off the changeup. Payoff pitch to Rich Rillia to start off the game today. Makes good contact. Right at Castillo. Over to first. 1 away. Here's Ray Durham, 406, 310. He is really putting that changeup out of the zone there, 1-0. Fastball missed, 2-0. Fastball in the zone, strike 3. Durham pulls on that one. That's going to go to Castillo. Over to first, 2 away. There's Berkman, batting exactly 500, 12 homers, 25 RBIs. Ball 1 missed, another changeup, 1-0. High changeup caught the strike zone, 1-1. Missed the corner with that changeup, 2-1. Why not? Oh, that one missed, that's why not. 3-1, take it. Finally a changeup in the strike zone. Payoff pitch to Berkman, nobody on, 2 away. Hits it hard to Johnny Peralta, over to first. That's the end of the first, so the Jays go 3 up and 3 down. Heading to the bottom of the second now. Let's see what Dr. Oz can do against this Yankee lineup. Juan Pierre. Speedster, of course. Strike 1. Yeah, we got changeups of our own, too. Strike 1 in the zone. Hits an odd pop-up there. That's going to foul territory. Lowell had some distance between him and the fence. He didn't want to run into it. He's putting his hand out. 1 away. Here's Castillo. Fastball a little low. 1-0. Swung through a slider, 1-1. Gets a hold of that, just over Durham's glove. That's going to be the first base hit of the game. Runner on first, 1 out for the Yankees. There's Peralta. Strike 1 on the slider, 0-1. Swung out a curve, got a good hit on it, but nice catch by Rios. Runner goes back to first. He was a little slow to getting to that, but got it nonetheless, 2 away. Here's Jim Edmonds. Strike 1 on the low fastball. Fouled that curve back, took one heck of a swing at it. Here's the 0-2. Just got a hold of a splitter. Here's the 0-2 again. Pops up, right to Oz, steps off the mound. That's the inning. So only a single in the inning for the Yankees. Nothing of it. We're 0 for 0. They're 0 for 1. Top of the second. It's the 4-5-6 part of the Jays lineup. Here's AR-15, 419, 721. Grand slam on the season. Swings at the first pitch. It's going up the middle past the pitcher, and that's the leadoff single for the Jays. There we go. That's what we needed for this man when he comes up. Braun, 550, 17 homers, 35 RBIs already in the season. Jammed on that first swing, but that, with the win, found its way in foul territory. 0-1. Win still the same, still against the hitters. Changeup missed. Big shocker, 1-1. And Braun hit that changeup. He's going to hit a foul to pretty much the exact spot. Some lucky fan going home with 2 foul balls today. Again, he's going to hit it a third time, and it's going to fall fair. We're going to send... Oh, okay, he went to second. I thought only Rios was going an extra base, but there's a hustle double for Ryan Braun. 2 runners in scoring position for Mike Lowell. Strike 1 on a changeup, nothing in 1. That one gets away from him and from the catcher. Run back to your bases. Got there in time, and he'll be there in time at second. Normally the ball gets away from the catcher, it goes all the way to the backstop. But some excellent defense from... who's their catcher again? Yadi? Yeah. Oh, we have his brother on the team. I just realized Jose's on the bench. Defense, a couple runs there. Lowell jammed on that one, but that's going to fall for a base hit. 1 run's going to score. Jim Edmonds with a bullet to home. Won't be in time. 2-0. 2 RBI single for Mike Lowell. And already, our friend Gardner's tired. Here's Luke Scott. Hits the first pitch he sees to deep left. It's going, it's going. It is gone, ladies and gentlemen, on the first pitch. 4-0 Jays, only 70 feet. Home run number 7 for Scott on the season. There we go, 4-run rally. Still no outs in the inning. ERA, oh, it's started with an ERA under 3, and it's looking to be above 9 by the time he's out of the game. Here's LaDuca. Side changeup. Still no home runs on the season, only 2 RBIs. Changeup caught the strike zone, 2-1. Excuse me, 1-2. And he golfs that to center field. 1 bounce, 2 bounces. That's going to be a base hit for Paul LaDuca. 5 straight hits for the Jays. They're going to take Gardner out of there. Didn't even get through the lineup once. It's crazy that happened after a 1-2-3 first inning. But here comes in Moeller. They're switching around first and second again. I don't know why. Moeller, ERA just under 8. Takes a high pitch there. Strike 1. Another high fastball. Quickly 0-2 on Grandy. Change up too low. We've seen that before. 1-2. Just missed with the cutter. 2-2. He golfs that to center field. A lot of base hits to center field so far. Against the shift, too. Granderson has himself a single. Here's Rich Aurelio. High cutter, 0-1. Cutter in the dirt, 1-1. And he pushes that into the right center gap. 1 bounce, yep, that's going to make it to the warning track out there. Run those bases, guys, run those bases. Aurelio's on second. And it's going to be a 2 RBI base hit. We're nearly through the lineup here. Here's Ray Durham now. Still no outs in the inning. Curve inside, 1-0. Fastball in the zone, 1-1. Durham golfs that. Caught by Peralta. Double play. Oh, man. He didn't get there in time. Peralta finally made up for it with getting some outs. And with Berkman coming up, regardless, the Jays bat through the lineup in the inning. If Berkman can get on, Rios will be up to bat for the second time. 1 inning. I feel like we've definitely done that before. We've had some 10-run rallies. Berkman hits that to center, just past the second baseman. 2-out single. And here's Rios. Wins directly south, factor of 2. Hits the first pitch he sees to deep right. It's going, it's going. It will stay in the park. Runners on the corners now for Ryan Braun. Let's take a time out here. I say just go contact swing. Wind's moved again. Like, even if we get Berkman home, let's get another run in the inning. Strike 1 on a cutter, 1-1. Braun went for golfing for that one. Another. Peralta had a hand in all 3 outs in that inning. We're 6 for 9. Nice. Heading to the bottom of the second here. 5, 6, 7. Part of the Yankee lineup for Oz. It's too low. Sorry, there's that run support for a starting pitcher. Strike 1. He read that curve well. It is right to Rios. That was a scorcher. 1 away. There's Roberts. Strike 1 on the bottom right corner of the plate. Zone, excuse me. Nothing to 1. Swung through that curve. The 0-2. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. There's Yachty. Got the head on from the bat. Nice jump by Lowell. I thought that'd be a base hit. Lowell with the excellent defensive effort. They go 3 up and 3 down. Top of the third coming up. Speaking of Mike Lowell, he's leading off the inning. 1 for 1 in the game so far. Wind's now directly east. Factor of 2. Lowell hits that into play right at the second baseman Roberts, 1 away. Here's Scott, 1 for 1 with the 2-run shot. Cutter missed the zone, 1-0. He's getting tired out there. Curve in the strike zone, 1-1. Got a handle on that. That's going to deep left. It's going high. Won't have enough on it. Caught by Pierre, 2 away. There's Duca. Might have something here. That, okay, whatever. That probably should have been a ball. Barely caught the zone. Nothing in 1. Got away from him, but we're not swinging at a pitch that high. 1-1. Duca hits that down the line. Went foul. 1-2. Puts it in play. Just past the glove of Roberts. Another 2-out single for the Jays. That's going to bring up Curtis Granderson. 1 for 1 with a single. And against a right-handed pitcher who's tired, this is what we want. That one really got away from him. Almost hit Grandy. 1-0. Got to keep an eye over on first base. Ooh, 50-50 call. That was generous. That went our way. 2-0. Hits it hard up the middle. Right to Roberts. Over. That's the end of the inning. So they're probably going to take him out in the next part of the top of the 4th. Bottom of the 3rd now. 8-9-1 part of the Yankee lineup. And Oz is doing excellent so far. Baldelli fell back a fastball. Gave that a good swing. Nothing in 1. Swung through the changeup. Nothing in 2. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. Here's more. Strike 1, a 50-50 pitch went our way on the fastball. Puts that in play. Aurelia, a bounce, takes a stride, gets him. 2 away. Here's Pierre, went out in foul territory his first time up. Strike 1 on the slider. Ooh, that slightly weighted towards the ball, we'll say it. 1-1. Pierre hits that down the third baseline, well foul. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging. Just missed the head of the bat on the splitter. Oz, 3 up go, and 3 up go down again. Only 1 hit for him so far. Heading to the top of the 4th. Top of the Jays lineup. Rich Aurelia leading off. Yep, they're taking the pitcher out. Here comes in Nippert. Aurelia, 2 RBIs in the game. And you know, even though we took him last year, like we knew he wasn't going to be a power guy, not an RBI guy, he has been dynamite so far in his leadoff spot. Quick 1-1 count. Once factored 2, it's in the hitter's favor, heading northeast. Curve in the other batter's box. 2-1. Again, 3-1. Take it. Stayed in the zone there. It's going to be a payoff pitch. Aurelia puts it in play, past the second baseman. Shallow outfield hit, leadoff single for the Jays. He's looking for a cycle. Here's Durham, 0 for 2. First pitch he sees, going to left field, 1 bounce. Yep, going to be another outfield hit for the Jays, back-to-back singles. Here's Berkman. And with the wind the way it is, you know he's looking for something here. Fastball too low, 1-0. And he gives that a scorcher to center field. Edmonds won't be able to catch it. Bounced off the wall. It's going to be an RBI for Berkman. RBI single. Runners on the corners now. 7-0 Jays. Here's Rios. Strike on a fastball. Nothing in 1. Missed with that high fastball. 1-1. Keep an eye over on first. Change up. Fouled it. That was a scorcher. 1-2 now. Fouls it again. It's going foul again. Rios has been absolutely tattooing the ball. It's a matter of getting it to stay fair. That one will stay in fair territory. Roberts the shallow outfield. That one won't go for a hit. 1 away. Here's Braun, 548, 1735. You know what he's looking for. A man on third yet again for him, and he wants to drive one here. And a mistake. Goodbye, baseball. Exactly what we were looking for there. 10-0 Jays. A 3-run shot for Ryan Braun, his 18th homer on the season. I believe RBIs 36, 37, and 38. Just shy of 430 feet. And we've reached double digits already. Good sign for things to come. They're going to take Nippert out of there. This is their fourth pitcher already. Here comes Franklin. His ERA 23. Strike one, Lowell. Lowell swings at that one over Peralta's glove. That's something he probably should have had if he didn't dive for it, but one out single for Lowell. Scott, 1 for 2 with a 2-run home run. Ball, and against a right-handed pitcher, we'll give him one swing here. Even it's batting practice, we want to go for as many RBIs as possible. Easy trip to second for Lowell. 2-0. Change up stayed in the strike zone, 2-1. Change up missed, 3-1. Scott gives that a good ride. Will it? Will be caught by Pierre. Made a good running defensive play there. 2 away. Lowell remains on second. There's Loduca. First pitch he sees to Roberts again, over to first. That's the final out of the inning. So another 4 runs for the Jays. We're 10 for 15. Yankees remain 0 for 1. 2, 3, 4 part of their lineup coming up in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Castillo. Strike one. Fastball there. Fouls the curveball back. Here's the 0-2. Puts it foul again. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. Not quite 3 pitches. We'll take it, though. Here's Peralta. Ooh, just missed the slider. Looks like he was expecting a break-in pitch. That wasn't the slider. Swung through a curve. I think he's looking for heat. Let's give him some. Fouls it back. The Duca's there. 2 away. Here's Jim Edmonds. Strike one on a 4-seamer. Swung through that curve. He could have probably had himself a really good hit if that made contact. And he strikes out on 3 pitches. Excellent pitching from Oz. Do we expect anything else? No, but he continues to shine. Yankees remain 0 for 1. Top of the 5th coming up. Last batter in the Jays lineup. Curtis Granderson leading off. Wind still in the hitter's favor. Factor of 2 northeast. Strike one on a high curve. Granderson gave that a good ride. That's going to center. Edmonds is there. 1 away. That was a high pop-up. We're really out looking for a cycle. We're going to let him swing for the fences here. Inside splitter, 1-0. Curve ball. Strike one. Change up high and miss the strike zone, 2-1. Hits that to center field. Will it fall for a base hit? Yes, it will. Really a 3 for 4. Here's Durham, 1 for 3. Well, with Berkman coming up, we gotta focus on who we want to power swing here. 2 quick strikes that both could have gone for balls. Are you kidding me right now? That could have been the 3-0 count, and he went down looking. Whatever. Here's Berkman. Berkman hits the first pitch he sees to Peralta. That's why you don't swing when you're upset. That's the end of the inning. Cerullia got another hit, nothing of it. They're 10 for 16. Yankees remain 0 for 1. 5, 6, 7. Part of their lineup again. There's too low. 5 strikeouts for Oz in the game. Strike one on a low fastball. Ooh, really fouled that one. Right along that third baseline there into the stands. Nothing to 2. Puts that one again. Oh, that almost could have gone for a home run. So he's kind of got Oz's number, seems like. Oh, goodness gracious. Yep, he was looking for something, man. Holy moly. That ball is not going on either side for the oh my god, for the Yankees. It's like it doesn't go in the middle. It'll go on either side, and too low with a solo shot breaks up the shutout. ERA just above 2, but hey, focus on the grand prize, right? This game's still not over yet. Okay, goodness gracious, here we go. Roberts has himself a 0-out double. 2 straight hits for the Yankees. We don't need to see that. Okay, Yadi. Can't let this game get away from us, right? There's strike one. Yachty put that there. Granderson will not be able to run it down. This is going to be trouble. So 3 straight hits for the Yankees here. Billy went down swinging his first time up, so he's eager to swing the ball. Swing the bat, excuse me. That's the fastball there. Here's the 0-2. Got him on 3 pitches. Huge out. We needed that. There's more. And we did have this, I remember, in the World Series last year, where Oz pitched a gem. 1 inning got away from him, and he allowed like 5 runs. Got more on 3 pitches. Now we're dialed in. Pierre, oh, that was a high slider, a bit risky. Went foul, nothing in 1. Swung through the changeup. It's the fastball again. Try to get him, reach him, right back to Oz. He made the catch. So they got 3 straight hits to start the inning. 2 runs come across, but that's all it's going to be. We're more efficient than them. They're 2 for 4. We're 10 for 16. Top of the 6th. 4-5-6 part of the Jays lineup. Alex Rios. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Franklin's getting tired. It's the first pitch he sees. A scorcher to Roberts. Over to first. 1 away. There's Braun. 2 for 3. He's looking for a cycle. Yep, 3 RBIs on the game already. He's beating the Yankees by himself. Gave that a good whack. Will it fall for a base hit, or will Edmonds catch it? He will catch it. 2 away. Okay, Lowell, 2 for 3. Let's take it easy here. He's tired. This is probably his last inning. Oh, right by the head of Lowell. Dodged out of the way. Last bit of work on the mound. Make him work for it. Polar op by Lowell's head, by the other batter's box feet. Doesn't get more north and south than that. It's 2-1. Okay, this umpire is on something, man. That should have been ball 3. Count is even 2-2. Lowell puts it in play. What's the point when the umpire is going to call BS calls? That's the end of the inning. It's not really what we wanted in the 6th inning, but heading to the bottom of the 6th, it's the 2-3-4 part of the lineup. Oz, just keep doing your thing. 7 strikeouts in the game. Strike 1 on the 4-seamer, nothing in 1. Puts that one just barely foul. There is something going on with these Yankee hitters. They cannot get that ball into fair territory. Right again there. Something odd is going on. That goes to play. Durham, easy peasy. Oh, bit of an errant throw, but Berkman steps on the bag to make up for it. 1 away. Johnny Peralta has put the ball on the bat every single time. One time it went foul, the other time it didn't. Swung through the changeup. Here's the 0-2. Ooh, just missed the strike zone there. Here's 1-2. Got him swinging. 2 away. Amendments. 0 for 2. A swinging strikeout and a flyout so far. Oh, speak of the devil. Look where this one's going. Duca right there. Dance on the Yankee symbol. That's it for the 6th inning. Top of the 7th, and it's batter number 7 for the Jays. Luke Scott leading off. Keep the pitcher in the game. Can Scott get himself a easy home run here? We'll see. First pitch, fastball out of the zone. 1-0. Strike 1. Splitter 1-2. Oh, game slowing down kind of got me there. Scott goes down swinging. Here's Loduca. He's 2 for 3. Can we make it happen here? High inside ball, 1-0. He's tired. He's gassed. Missed again, 2-0. Splitter catches the corner, 2-1. Inside, 3-1. Loduca walks, takes the easy base there. They're going to take him out, I bet. Yep. Got his ERA down from 23 to 16. Here's Fuentes, a left-hander, with an ERA of about 1, facing Curtis Granderson. Interesting move. This is actually a strategic decision, and an 8-run. They're behind by 8. 2 quick pitches. Count is 1-1. He's got like a Randy Johnson kind of delivery there. Curve miss. 2-1. 2-seamer on the inside. 3-1. Let's keep an eye over on first. Another walk. Back-to-back walks for the Jays. Here's Aurelia. Against a lefty pitcher. He's 3 for 4. One extra base hit. Curve missed. 1-0. And now there's nothing but righties again until we get around to Scott again. Ooh, slider just missed the zone. 2-1. Two-seamer outside, missed. 3-1. Aurelia smokes that. He gave it a good whack. It's going, it's going, it's going, it's going. Rich Aurelia, baby. Oh, my goodness. A 3-run home run for Rich Aurelia. His 4th home run on the season. I believe that's, what, 5 RBIs in the game from now? Incredible, man. Barely made it, too. 13-2 Jays. Let's check that ERA out. Oh, it's only at 3. Well, one of the walks wasn't his fault, so whatever. Here's Durham now. Still hit. Oh, he's 1 for 4. And I'm not going to blame that last strikeout on him. Change up, yeah, whatever, umpire. He's got to help the Yankees. They're down by 11. Oh, hey now. Slider almost hit Durham in the head. Dodged out of the way, 2-2. He fouls that one off. We're learning from the Yankee playbook. Hit it foul. Maybe sometimes they'll hit it fair, hit it foul again. But I think if they hit it fair, they wouldn't be losing by 11 runs, would they? Durham hit it, almost foul again, but it'll go for a base hit. Roccabadelli fields it. 1 out single for the Jays. Here's Berkman. High fastball missed, 1-0. High inside fastball missed, 2-0. 3-0. It's crazy because, I mean, if he didn't walk Granderson, this could have never been like this, but that's where we're at now. That stayed in the zone. Fair call. 3-1. That also stayed in the zone. It's going to be a payoff pitch. Oh, read that slider like a book. It's going. It's going. It is gone. Second home run of the inning for the Jays. A 2-run shot for Lance Berkman. Lucky number 13 on the season. Just shy of 400 feet. 15-2 Jays. He has a pretty, like, nasty slider, but, man, when you see that, that one's going, baby. And, well, we're all hitting it down the first baseline for some reason. Looks like a fan would have barely caught that one. Didn't go to the grassy area. Came in with the ERA around 4. It's above 5 as he leaves. Here comes Nishek. He got 0 outs. He's got a double-digit ERA to sport. Strike 1 on the slider, nothing in 1. Four-seamer missed, 1-1. Four-seamer stayed in the zone, 1-2. Rio swung through it, 2 away. Here's Braun, still looking for a cycle. Hits the first pitch he sees. That one is going. That one is Gonzo Alonso. 3rd home run of the inning for the Jays. A solo shot for Ryan Braun. His 3rd base hit of the game. Just over 420 feet. That's pretty good. Home run number 19 on the season. That's his 4th RBI. 16-2. That one went, and there was no doubt about that one either. Seldom is a doubt when Ryan Braun hits the ball. There's Lowell, looking for a cycle as well. Read that pitch well. That's going past Jim Edmonds in center field. 1 bounce. Field it. He's going to try and squeak out a double, even with Edmonds fielding. He's going to get there. 2-out double for Lowell. And we have bat through the lineup for the 2nd time in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Scott was up last time, and he went down swinging. Strike 1. He's 1 for 4. He had that home run, and hasn't had much since. The win is finally against the hitters. Now it's going back southeast, factor of 2. Quick 1-1 count. Puts that in play. Johnny Peralta over to first. That's the end of the inning. Another 6-run rallies for the Jays. We've seen scoring bunches. We're 16 for 21. They're 2 for 4. I got something a little different here. A good luck energy drink. I don't think we really need the good luck, but hey. It's also quite late to be having this. Really not much to say. Batting's done its job. Oz is going for the complete game. He's got to remember that it's 1, 2, 3 strikes are out at the old ball game at Yankee Stadium, home of the New York Yankees. Troy Tulowitzki leading off the inning. He really earned that home run, I can't even lie. Kept fouling them off, and one pitch went out here. Grounded to Durham. There's Roberts. No homers, but 10 RBIs on the season. Nothing in 1. Oh, baby, he just got that one. It will stay in the park. Rios fields it. I don't think we're going to beat him there. Nope. Back-to-back doubles for Brian Roberts. So this time they do have an out. So Yachty smoked the ball his last time up. He didn't smoke it here. Duca. Catcher on catcher play there. 2 away. Rocco all we need is the out. Swung through the fastball, nothing in 1. Swung through the curve, nothing in 2. Swung at 3 pitches and missed every single one. So they got a hit, nothing of it. Heading to the top of the 8th now. They're 2 for 5. We're 16 for 21. 8-9-1 part of the lineup. Here's Paulo Duca. 2 for 3, 2 singles and a walk. Fastball missed, 1-0. That one gets away from him. LaDuca hits it right at Castillo. Made a good defensive play. 1 away. Really not much to say there other than right place at the right time. If you're Castillo, here's Grandy. Walked his last time up. Hits the first pitch he sees. Went golfing for that one. That's going to dead center. Edmonds isn't going to be able there to field it. And with Grandy's wheels, he's going to stretch that into an extra base hit. I think he's just looking for the cycle now. We'll have to see. Aurelia with a tired pitcher now. Strike 1 on the changeup. He's 4 for 5, man. Ball 1, 1 inside, 1-1. Drew just caught the zone there. Fair enough call. 1-2. Went too far inside there. 2-2. Too far inside again with another fastball. Payoff pitch. 1 out. Runner on first. Smokes that over. Where's he going to go? We're going to see if he can get back to second. With his wheels, he might. Yes, he will. Fielder's choice. Runners are on first and second now. And they're going to take Neshek out of there before any more damage can be done. B.J. Ryan, the former Blue Jay. No earned runs on the season yet. Let's see if we can change that. Slider caught the zone. Nothing in 1. Oh, baby. That one got away from him. Durham. Will it fall? Yes, it will. It's going to stay in the park. And Durham with a hustle double gets an RBI, but that's no ERA against Ryan. Yep. Here's Berkman. Got to get Durham across somehow. I think Berkman figured out a perfect way to get him across. That one's kind of hanging up there. Made the catch. A sac fly will come in. Made the right call there. 18-2 Jays. Here's Rios. That's interesting because he is a closer. I believe that's his role. Is what the Jays assigned him to in this game. He's a lefty. You don't see that often other than, what's his name, Billy Wagner. And Rios hit a 2-run shot. Okay. It's just routine at this point. I think that's 20 now. Braun. And I mean, like this point, it's just, you know, we have our fun. And oh, that one took a weird turn, and Braun's going to be looking for a triple to complete the cycle. Castillo maybe should have had that. He's a pretty known for his defense. Excuse, I completely forgot about him being on the Mets and dropping that pop-up against the Yankees. Anyways, 1-1. He hits that into the ground really hard. Christ. Peralta over to first. That's the end of the inning. Another 4 runs to the Jays. We have scored in multiples of 2 so far. Both teams. We're 20 for 25. They're 2 for 5. That is absurd. You divide their stats by 10. No, yeah, you get their stats if you divide ours by 10. You get our stats if you take theirs and times it by 10. Just missed the sweet spot on that slider. That's going to center field. Grandy. 1 away. It's Pierre 0 for 3. Fourth trip through the lineup for Oz. Let's hope this is the last. Strike one on the fastball. It's the 0-2. That's put in play. Caught by Aurelia. It's Castillo. Strike one on the fastball, nothing in one. Two fastballs, quick 0-2 count. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. It is just a tale of 2 teams right here. And I guarantee even... I feel like people would be absolutely sick and tired of the Jays at this point, but no one can ever be too sick and tired of the Yankees. Last 3 batters in the Jays lineup heading for the top of the 9th. Scott, 1 for 5. He's facing a lefty. That, oh my god. This umpire has made some calls, man. Hasn't stopped us, but... Quick 0-2 count against Luke Scott. Hits that one. Will it go in play? Yes, it will. Scott finally has a second base hit in the game. Has a single to go along with his 2-run shot. Nobody away. Paulo Duca, 2 for 4. Has a walk in the game as well. BJ Ryan's tired. Pitch inside, 2-0. 3-0. Slider inside the zone, 3-1. Two-seamer barely stayed in the zone. It's going to be a payoff pitch. Nobody out, 1 man on. Duca puts that in play. Is that going to be a double play? That's exactly what they were looking for. That's exactly what they got. That was a terrific pitch. I can't even get angry at that one. Mostly because we're winning by 18. Here's Grandy. Strike one on the slider. Nothing in one. Granderson hit that weak pitch. It's going to center. Out of Edmonds' reach. No, he ran down and caught it. So the Jays went 3 up and 3 down. Finished 20 for 26. It's the heart of the Yankees lineup. All Oz needs is 3 outs. We're going for a complete game here. Pitch is that? He's at 78 as this one comes to the plate. Strike one on the fastball. Slider just missed the zone. 1-1. He almost could have really sent that flying, but instead it's going to not even leave the infield. Oz is there as Aurelia sneaks up behind him. On away. Edmonds, strike one on the lower left corner. Nothing in one. Here's the 0-2. Puts it in play. Durham to first. 2 away. Here's Tulowitzki. He's been proven to be the most dangerous hitter in this game. That's a bouncer. Lowell had to go back for it. A bit of a deep throw, but gets him anyway. That's the ball game. Your final score, Toronto Blue Jays 20, New York Yankees 2. What a game on both sides of the ball for the Toronto Blue Jays. 20 RBIs. Rich Aurelia, I mean, Oz threw a complete game, only 2 runs allowed. Braun was Braun. Even Berkman had his, every hitter had their time to shine. I want to give the player of the game to Rich Aurelia. Because, man, he's really won over my heart. He went from being like, okay, we need a shortstop. We need a guy to not bat into double plays, so we'll put him in leadoff for the top of the first. This is what we like to see here. Top of the 8th. Yeah, that was Rios off BJ Ryan, yeah. Eventually, this all start blending together, Bottom of the 9th, final out. Really Lowell of all our batters, but whatever. Oz, I mean, yeah, you gotta give it to him. No walks, only 5 hits. Once again, like, you look at that, outside of that inning, he only allowed 2 hits. So you take away that 5th, you change it, it's a shutout, but whatever, right? Complete game's what matters. The win is what absolutely matters. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats now that the game's done. 3-0 on the season. Gardner 0-2. Poor guy. He, after that first inning, like, man, he went 3 up and 3 down with them. Let's see. So we had no hits in the first and the 6th inning. They only had hits in the 1st, the 3rd, and the 7th. They never had more than 3. We never had. if we didn't have one, we never had fewer than 4. Wow, what an absurd stat line that is. So, yeah, Aurelia too low. Only home run for the Yankees, a solo shot. Aurelia, his 4th home run on the season. Berkman is 13th. Rios his 18th. Braun, 18 and 19th. Scott had 7. Look at our stats here. First 7... Aurelia had 5 RBIs. Yeah, I knew it. Because he had the 3-run shot and the 2-run double. Every one of our first 7 batters had an RBI. At least one. Aurelia 5, Durham 1, Berkman 4, Rios 2, Braun 4, Lowell and Luke Scott 2. Everybody came to score at least once. 7 of them did it twice. 74 home runs now on the season. It's a complete game yet. 10 strikeouts. ERA remains exactly at 2. That's what we like to see. That's going to be it for here. Let's see the points we get. 556. Nice. Looking around the league. Anything. So a lot of teams reach double digits. Minnesota, Red Sox, Phillies, Cardinals, Braves. Jesus. Oh my god. Of course it's the Mets. See any walk-offs? Doesn't look like it. There's an extra innings win there for the Phillies against the former Expos. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Well, can't have a storybook ending every baseball game. That's why it's a great sport. So that's going to be it for this game. So what a performance that was. We got the next game to look forward to, the last game against these here Yankees, and it's Randy Wolf on the mound. He is due for just locking in and getting a quality start, because he did well in spring training. He pitched 8 innings, 1 run allowed. We haven't seen that yet. Let's hope we're going to see it here against the Yankees for the next game. Thank you so much for watching, and we're going to see what Randy Wolf can do in the next video.